Over the years, we have seen a lot of different cube names for Speedcubes. Some have been made into very bad puns, just like way long, out long, and you long, and some of them have been legendary. And the way that some companies name these, some are neat, some are terrible. Which is why in the next 2 videos, I'm going to be going over 4 different cube companies, and I'll try to explain how they name their cubes. Between these 2 videos, I'm going to be talking about 4 different cube companies. YJ, Qiyi, Gan and Moyu. Now, I'm going to start off with YJ and Qiyi in this video because they are less ridiculous than Moyu and Gan. Alright, let's start off with YJ. Let's start off with their budget line. So, this is where I think YJ has one of the neatest naming systems out of all the cube companies. And it boils down just to their budget line. Basically, how YJ names their cubes is they have 3 prefixes. The U, the Guan, and the Ri. I don't know how you say that last one. And then, depending on what puzzle it is, they put a suffix. So basically, if the puzzle is a 2x2, then they end it in po. So basically means one of their 2x2s can be the U-po, or the Guan-po, or the Ri-po. If that makes sense. So that means 3x3 is long. So U long, Guan long, Ri long. 4x4 is Su. 5x5 is Chuang. 6x6 is Shi. And 7x7 is Fu. For Pyraminx, Cube, and Square One, they also share the long. And for Megaminx, it's Hu. Here is the full set. And as you probably know, the U series were the most successful one. So they released a magnetic version of, I think, each puzzle. So here's the U long V2. Here's the Yushi V2. The Yufu V2. Here's the Yuhu V2. Now, I know that they might not have released a Rihu Megaminx or a Guanfu 7x7, but I can assure you that they might exist. And obviously, YJ also have their MGC line. I only have one of these. Here's the YJ MGC Elite 2x2. They have released one of each from 2 to 7, and a Megaminx and a Square One. Just that. And this is actually their second 2x2, and they've released a 3rd version of the 3x3. And as far as I know, those are all the cubes that YJ has released. And if I've missed out on anything, let me know in the comments below. Alright, let's move on to Qiyi. I totally missed out on YJ's mini cubes, the Zhilong, the Zhisu, and the Zhichuang. And these ones, they have the prefix Zhi, and all the suffixes that I mentioned earlier still apply. So, good job, YJ. So here are all the cubes that I have that Qiyi have released in their Qiyi something line, which are mainly just for very budget cubes. Here's the Qiyi Qidi 2x2. This is the Qiyi something, but it's more often called the Qiyi Sail. This is the Qiyi Qiyuan 4x4, Qiyi for Square One, Qiyi Cheng's Cube, Qiyi Heng, I think, Megaminx, and the Qiyi Ming Pyraminx. Now, there's obviously more. There's a Qiyi Zheng 5x5, a Qiyi Fun 6x6, and a Qiyi Xing 7x7, something like that. I don't have these, but they also have a Wu something. So they have a Wuxia 2x2, a Wu Wei 3x3, Wu Chui 4x4, Wu Shuang 5x5, Wu something 6x6 and 7x7. And I think it's just that. I'm not sure about these signs. Now, I want to go back to the Qiyi line of cubes for a bit, because they have released more versions of some of these cubes. Now, this particular cube is actually the Qiyi Cell W. The original Qiyi Cell looks something totally different to this. But actually, since then, they have released a Qiyi Qidi W, a Qiyi W, probably some others as well. And for the 4x4 and 2x2, they've released a Qiyi Qidi S2, Qiyi Qiyuan S2, it's a bit of a mouthful. respectively. I think for the 4x4 as well, they released the Qiyi and W2, whatever. So they'll probably release a lot of versions like of that. I think you can tell that Qiyi, they're all about their lines of cubes. And that's why they also have a Volk line, which I don't have any, but they have a Volk 2 to 5. And they also have a few versions of the Volk 3x3, including a Power and Elite version. And they also have their Thunderclap line of cubes, which I think some of them are like different sizes. They also have the Warrior line of cubes. They have like the budget. They have a Warrior W, Warrior S, something like that. And then, just being released in 2020, the MS line of cubes, which are basically another budget line, but this time the cubes are actually magnetic, as you can see here. And these cubes are quite good. They released a 2 to 5. I don't have the 4 and the 5, and the pyramids. And then Qiyi also have their sub-brand, which is X-Man. Now, this is the only cube I have from them. This is the X-Man Wingy cube. And actually, they have a puzzle, I think, so far of every WCA event apart from 5x5. And they all have cool names. Just listen to this. We have the X-Man Wingy cube, the X-Man Bell Pyraminx, the X-Man Galaxy Megaminx, the X-Man Volt Square 1, the X-Man Flare 2x2, the X-Man Tornado 3x3, the X-Man Ambition 4x4, the X-Man Shadow 6x6, and the X-Man Spark 7x7. And they actually have released a second version of the 3x3 or the Tornado. I might get it soon. So that just leaves the 5x5. Comment down below, what do you think the X-Man 5x5 should be called? So those were a lot of cube names, and if you found this too confusing, then definitely do not watch the next episode, which is going to be about Moyu and Gan, because let me tell you, they're quite confusing. Alright, thanks for watching the first part of this series, I guess. And if you have anything cool related to the video, share it in the comments below. And also make sure to subscribe. We are actually almost at 400, so that'll be cool to hit that. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.